Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. So we found our smith, we sold all our items, and now it's time to figure out where we're going next. Now if I go to the world map here, I think that we should really make Nashkel our next objective. I think we should explore Beregost, we should go around and we should speak to everybody who's here, as in we should go and speak to all of the people in the inns and get all the information we can. But essentially, Beregost is kind of done for us, we've done that. Now, we could switch companions and head back up here and do some quests here, but I think we should push on to Nashkel. I don't know what levels things are meant to be. I would assume that Nashkel might be quite dangerous, as in the route there, because just looking at it, it's quite far away on the map. If this is the full map of the game, which it seems like it might be, I would assume this is the most dangerous bit right here. But down here, probably going to be like, this should be mid-game, in my, me thinking about it. But also, the first quest we have is go to Nashkel, so at the other side of it, going to Nashkel doesn't sound too bad. So, that's what we're going to do. What we should also do, though, is while we're here, we should grab XR, a new weapon. So,
I can make whatever you wish.
Let's see what we got.
A little bit more than me competition.
I would love to get him a... Somebody said a sling would be good. You get him a +1 sling. Sure, why not? Let's buy him a +1 sling. And then he needs stuff for it, doesn't he? He needs... They also said that darts could be good. But, those bullets are quite expensive. I'll just buy him these bullets. We'll buy him 60 bullets, right? That seems good. Right. So he now has the sling. He now has many things with it. Actually, 60 a stack? Oh, okay. It must be 80 a stack again. In which case, we can buy a lot more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's the right amount. I could be wrong. It's the right amount, but we had 10 extra anyway. Okay, that's fine. So we have a lot of bullets for him. Anyone running out of arrows? Imowen has 1 arrow left. Okay, well, it's good I checked. So we could probably do with another stack here. So let's say 5 stacks of arrows there. And that would be another 12 stacks of arrows, so 17 stacks of arrows.
I can make whatever you wish for a little bit more than me competition.
You know what I should do? I should do it on somebody who's actually going to, use the arrows.
I can make whatever you wish for
lots and lots and lots of arrows. Oh, wait, we can see it on the side. Well, that's perfect then. So we're after quite a lot of stacks of arrows. Yeah, so we want that again, basically. So that is 1 for everyone, 1 for me, and then an extra stack. Let's see.
What you want?
So on Imowen, the 1 arrow. I'm just gonna drop it just because it's gonna bother me. Actually, you know what? We could chuck that over. Maybe we can add it to a pile. Yeah, we can add the 21 there. Perfect, right? Pretty much perfect in terms of arrows. So we have slings, we have arrows. Anything else we need? Do we want something to make Monteron a little bit tankier?
I can
what have we got?
Whatever you wish for a little bit
so actually, what else does he have? We have a lot. We actually have a reasonable amount of money. Ooh, he has a special one, Burrell's Retort. Although he has 5 of them. The only thing that Dwarven warriors love more than a cool pint of ale is a short-hafted blade of cold steel, perfect for penetrating the thick skulls of orcs. These axes serve equally well when thrown or held in one hand. So, it's a thrown axe? I assume that when you throw it, you just get it back immediately? Or does that mean that it goes away forever? That's an interesting one, isn't it? There's 1d6 plus 2, so that means it does between 3 and 8 damage. Okay, interesting. We don't really have an axe user right now, but that's okay. He doesn't have any longbows that are made... Is the composite longbow? Is that good for... We can't even use it. What do we need? Proficiency to... Oh, we need 18 strength. Okay. What's our strength right now? Our strength is 13. Wow, we're never going to be able to use that composite longbow. Unless we get like a huge strength buff in terms of an item. Okay, interesting. We're just going to have to work with that. Quarterstaff, we already have an upgraded one. What's the heavy crossbow? 12 strength. Maybe we're a heavy crossbow user. That more fits into what we could do. We can actually use the heavy crossbow right now. It would mean pivoting slightly, but this is damage +2 to whatever we do. Would also mean that we need bolts instead of arrows, but that's solvable. I don't know. What's our heavy crossbow like? Our heavy crossbow is combat stats. So we have +1 in crossbow, +2 in longbow. Okay. So we could potentially do that. It wouldn't necessarily be the best option right now, but there's something to think about in the future. Oh, I didn't want to move someone else over to talk. I just wanted to look and see what we had. Well, I don't think we need anything else. Is the studded leather so much better? So it's armor class 7, 5, 6. And then the leather is armor class 8, 10. Oh, wow. So leather is better than studded leather. Just like a straight upgrade. No, it's piercing and missile. This one's also good against slashing. Oh, okay. Right. And leather armor +1 could be good. Plate mail could be good potentially here. It's armor class 3, but 0 versus slash. Oh, what? That is increased versus slashing. Oh, wait, yeah. Let me have a look. So that is lower, right? No, this one's worse against piercing and missile. Oh, okay. So studded leather is better because a lower armor class is better. Need to get that in my head. It's against every, bone in my body, but it works. Okay, so they got a lot of stuff we could potentially get. Shadow armor. +3 studded leather armor that melds into the shadows, created for use by the Shadow Masters of Amn. The Shadow Masters are of the highest order within the Shadow Thieves hierarchy. That sounds awesome. However, you know what it also sounds? Expensive. Right, I think we got everything we need. I don't think we need anything else. I think we're fine. We have some money, but not enough. Now, if I speak to these smiths, will they tell me more about this guy? Because we met somebody who definitely told us about this guy at one point.
Speak up, speak up.
Oh, cool. Hello, friend. What can I do for you this day? No need to trouble yourself. I'm just browsing about your smithy. I've heard much about it. Oh, it's no trouble at all. You can expect nothing but the best service from Thunderhammer Smithy. Best armorers in the land. If you need any help, don't hesitate to speak to Terrorom himself.
You have need of me?
Okay, cool. So there's nothing here. These are probably locked. Let's just leave.
None are better.
Cool. Now it's time to go to the inns, see if anyone has anything to say. And then explore every house in town, obviously. So we've been to the Burning Wizard. That's where we stayed. So I think we go in here. Red Chief, and then just kind of work our way around town.
I'll do my best.
Cool. Are you serious? Just the pathing where it's like, oh yeah, the best path there is to walk and get stuck. Cool. Right. I wonder if anyone's going to be mad that I just walk into their house. Locked. Sensible. Very sensible. You never know who might be around these times of day. Hey, 3 gold. In here? Nothing. Alright. There's Garrick. Hello, Bard. We'll come back for you eventually, I'm sure. Just thinking about our party. Naturally, I'm thinking that Exar and Monteron are probably going to leave our party at some point. Just as a... once their quest is done, I don't see any reason for us to travel with them. Jahira and Khalid, I'm not sure about them either staying in our party. But we'll see. So I am planning on switching up party members at some point. I assume these two will go back to the Friendly Arm Inn if we need them. So they could be the ones to ditch if we need to ditch them, but we all have the same quest to go to Nashkel right now, so it just made sense to keep going with that quest. While we all had it. Once that changes, once we no longer have a quest, it might be time to move on. But we'll see. Oh, Marianne, hello. Oh, I thought she was going to speak with me. Speak with her.
Salutations.
My husband had to make a sudden business trip to Am. I'm so worried for him. Mary-Am, he always said, Mary-Am, who knows the road better than old Roe? But the highways just aren't as safe as they once were, and there hasn't been a messenger from Am in months. Could you keep your eyes open along the southern roads? Let me know if you find anything. Southern roads for Ro. Okay. Oh, cool. Quest. I was moved by the police in Meriam of Beregost today. Hey, cool. It being a quest, don't need to write anything down.
I'll do my
Anything I can
best.
steal here? Nope. How about here? Nope. Locked. Ooh, a book. History of the Chosen of Mistra. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick up the book first. And then I'm going to look at it. Oh, we can't copy a note from a book? Okay. See, I was hoping we could copy the whole book into a note, but anyway. History of the Chosen of Mistra. The reason why Mistra, the goddess of magic, invested a portion of her divine might in mortals is not known. One of the more popular theories, and one that is gaining more support in the light of the goddess's other actions during that period, is that Mistra foresaw the time of troubles, and her own passing at the hands of Helm, and chose to give some of her power to mortals in order to ensure that her successor, the female mage Midnight as it turned out, would have a number of nearly immortal allies in the struggle against the schemes of the gods, the now dead Bane, Miracle, and Baal, who precipitated the time of troubles by stealing the tablets of fate. The theory goes on to suggest that Mistra informed Azuth at approximately the year of the rising flame, 0 DR, more than 1,300 years before the time of troubles, that some of her power must be put into the hands of mortals, who would then become known as Mistra's Chosen. This power would sleep within the bodies of those mortals, allowing Mistra to call on it only with their permission. It would give the Chosen the innate ability to heal quickly, and would give them lifespans far greater than those of ordinary mortals. Mistra speculated that these mortals might be able to call on her power, and thereby gain some special abilities, but that these powers would not rival those of a deity. See powers below. The goddess of all magic then began to select mortals she thought to be suitable. One of the first was a young mage, Elminster, and she also singled out a promising wizard named Kelben Arasun. Both have proved to be worthy and capable receptacles of her power, but Mistra's other early attempts to invest her power in living humans were unsuccessful, and she came to realize that only very few mortals were of stern enough substance to contain such power within themselves without being destroyed or corrupted. Even though some people aside from Elminster and Kelben have possessed the requisite strength, it is possible that having lived for years prior to being visited by Mistra had set them on a path from which they were not able to deviate. Okay. Whatever the reason, the problem needed to be solved. To get around the difficulty, Mistra devised a plan to use herself as a vessel to breed individuals who could be nurtured and acclaimed to her power from the very beginnings of their lives. Okay, so is this the history of all magic, or is... because she's known as the goddess of all magic, so what I'm trying to figure out is, are the Chosen of Mistra... I'm wondering whether the Chosen of Mistra are like a separate group, or whether they are like, this is how all magic started in this world. It was all Mistra, and then everyone's just got a bloodline down from Mistra or something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure we'll find out. For the father of these individuals, she picked the best example of human stock she could find, Dornall Silverhand, a nobleman and a former harper who lived near Neverwinter. Oh, okay. There is a name that I recognize, just not from having played the game, but I'm like, there's a connection. So there's obviously, if you were to play Neverwinter Nights, I imagine you'd get more about Mistra, because this seems very, very relevant to that. Okay. Mistra then possessed the body of Elu Sundar, a half-elven sorceress. Oh, okay, never mind. So all magic did not come from Mistra because she was already a sorceress, whom Dornell was already attracted to. Mistra revealed her presence and her plan to Elu, who happily and eagerly agreed to have the goddess share her body. Elu had been reluctant, but under the influence of Mistra, the woman became a seductress, and Dornall found his advances being suddenly returned with great fervour. Dornall and Mistra/Elu were wed in the year of drifting stars, 760 DR. The first of 7 daughters, Anastra Sailun, was born in the following winter. Sailun's 6 sisters emerged at 1-year intervals thereafter. Endu, Alustrel, Ambaradov, Ethena, Astorma. She prefers the shortened Storm these days. Anamanu Larel, Alastra, Chintrantra, known today as the Sumbal, and Erise Quilu. I probably butchered every single one of those names, but you know, par for the course. These siblings have become known in Realmism lore as the 7 Sisters. Dornal, who had been kept in the dark about his wife's true nature through the years, presumably because Mistra didn't want to risk losing his services, was disappointed and nearly distraught by the time his 6th child was born. He had always wanted sons as well as daughters. More importantly, he was seeing his wife deteriorate right before his eyes. The strain of coexisting with the goddess all these years had turned Elu into a withered shell. In essence, a lich, clinging to life only because Mistra's power was within her. When Elu was carrying the 7th child, Dornal consulted a priest who told him his wife had been possessed by an entity of great magical power. To spare both of them any further agony, he attempted to slay his wife's physical form by severing her head from her body. As soon as he had done this, Mistra was forced to reveal herself to him, and she went on to explain her scheme. Just as she had worried would happen, Dornal was aghast at how he and his wife had been used by the goddess. He turned his back on the corpse of his wife, abandoned his lands and his children, and vanished into the north. Mistra bore him no ill will, and in fact protected him for the final 30 years of his life. When Dornal finally did meet his end, he called out to Mistra, and the goddess granted him continued existence as her servant. Now known as the Watcher, Dornal Silverhand travels the world unseen by mortals on a continuing mission to locate candidates to swell the ranks of the Chosen, and to identify possible threats to Mistra and her minions. Interesting. Well, I wonder how relevant any of that is going to be, but, you know, it is an interesting story there. I wonder if we're going to meet Dornal at some point. Lockpick failed. I assume this is just fail each time. Yeah. Okay. It might be a roll, but we're not getting it. We'll just do one attempt at these in the future. Oh, he found a way through. Nothing. Okay. And nothing. Cool. Time to leave. I like how they all just trudge through each and every house they go into.
Do my best.
There's no subtlety. So there's nothing up there. I think this is just a road to nowhere. Oh, is there still loot here I didn't pick up? Oh, I also dropped the quarterstaffs on the ground during between episodes because I thought, who needs them? You know? If they sell for nothing, well, might as well just chuck them on the ground. Oh, we'll take those. And then this person also had some. Yeah. We might as well take them and sell them. No reason not to. So we'll head back round to the smithy at the end. Ooh, a box. You can all walk up to the box and then one of you pick it up. If you can work out how to get to the box, that is. There we go. There's nothing in the box. Wonderful. Anything around the back? Ooh, there might be. There is... Hey, a belt. A girdle. Okay. What's up with that? Unlike belts, girdles are not used to hold up pants and dungarees, but to carry pouches, scabbards, and the like. Alright, so there's actually no purpose to having one, apart from the fact that you could wear it, in theory. That increases weight, yeah. That just adds to weight for no reason. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We may have to sell some of these things. Ooh, arrows. I can't choose who to give it to here, can I? No. Okay. So I could then do that, then do this. Perfect. Right. There's a chicken over there. Get the money. That's cool. Quick save. You know I have to do it, right? First of all, speak to the chicken. Okay, fine. You can't attack the chicken. It's a disappointing day, but that's okay. Right, everyone go round. Oh, farmer. Hello, farmer. I thought I clicked on him.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
It was but a short ways from here, this tragic event, I tell you. A score of men lost when their boat swamped. Worst tragedy the fishing community has had in years. Oh, farmer's tales. Farmer told us about an accident at sea where dozens of men lost their lives and the boat was swamped. The water queen something. What was that about the water queen? Wait, is that not a quest? Or is it here? Oh, right, yeah. The Water Queen Umberlee's work, I assume? Or I wonder. Yeah, okay. Locked. Interesting. So it is worth speaking to people who aren't named. That's worrying. Now I'm like, how much information have I missed? Hey, commoner. Anything to tell me?
Something on your mind?
No, nothing from him. This one?
Something on your mind?
Nah, okay, they all seem to talk about the same sort of thing. Maybe it's one named group, all speak around the same topic. I have to zoom in to make sure that there's no other people here. Hey, commoner.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Ah, but what right are you in my house? I'm sorry for intruding, I was just wondering what you were doing. What I'm doing be no concern of yours. Leave at once, lest I call the guards. Alright. Well. I'll leave after I steal your stuff. That's alright. You might have a book. Nope, nothing. Locked.
I
Imowen?
care not. This
Open.
way.
That's a fail. Nope. Okay, that's also a fail.
I'll do my best.
In here? Locked. Imowen?
You're a queer fellow.
Is your time to shine.
I've done had
Open
enough
it.
of this.
Okay.
Can I help if none are better?
Imowen seems to be rubbish at lockpicking. Just going to throw that out there. I guess we need to improve that skill on her. Imowen doesn't actually have a quest right now, I just realised. So in terms of companions who could be ditched from our party, Imowen seems like top person, but that also seems a bit weird, given that she's like our family friend, she came with us. It just seems odd that she has nothing going on for her right now. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing for Imowen in particular on this one. Okay. Interesting. Right. Oh, anything up here? Just because it's part of the map. Hi, farmer.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
Yeah. No. Just generic stuff, basically. Like, if they have an actual name in, like, what they say, then it's relevant. If it just says, my uncle went into one of these places and it was dangerous, you go, okay, sure, whatever. Does your uncle have a name? If not, he's not relevant.
If none are better.
Anything in here? Locked. I'm just going to assume we can't unlock anything right now. Over here?
I can, but try.
Ooh, we have a bedside thing. These are usually open. Because there's usually nothing in them. Yep.
You have need of me? I can,
Right,
but
leave
try.
this house.
I can,
Out the house.
but
Oh,
try.
wait, there's a boy. Hello, boy.
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
Ah, you scared me. I wasn't taking anything. Honest, was just checking out the house, that's all. Someone's got to watch over the place. Because I'm sure they will come back. The Grey Carts only went to Baldur's Gate to visit, and they should be back already. I'm going to wait right here till they do. Okay. So people aren't coming back from Baldur's Gate. Okay. Well, they probably got lost on the road, I'd guess. As in, by lost on the road, I mean died. This one? Nothing? This person?
I can, but try.
Hey, friend.
It will
Good to
be.
meet a fine sod such as yourself.
It will be a cold day in the lower plains before I risk my neck in the elven ruin of Firewine. Who knows what lurks around in those tight passages? You can barely stand two abreast in there, tight enough to be a tomb. And for many a man, it is a tomb. Oh, thanks for telling me.
Better,
Alright, upstairs.
if none are better,
Oh, there's a boy. Speak to boy.
Loser, loser, loser.
Mom, someone's in the house. Oh, you're gonna get it if you don't leave. Daddy might come home and give you such a whooping. Okay. Hey, 3 gold. It's my 3 gold now, boy. What are you gonna do about it? Exactly. Nothing. Oh, book. History of the North, number 2. Okay, let's go. Humans immigrated in bands from the Shining Sea and up to the Sword Coast. They became seafarers, striking out across the waves to the Moonshays, Mintarn, Rawathem, and to the northern islands. Elves engaged in an unceasing war against each other, with the humans and orcs taking over the resulting ruins. Perhaps the greatest calamity to befall the fair folk was the Dark Disaster, a killing magic that took the form of a dark burning cloud, enshrouded the kingdom of Mayur-Ritar, and when it faded away some months later, not an elf lived, nor were trees left, only an open blasted moor, the High Moor. All was not dark for the elves, although in retreat, as barbarian humans and orc hordes grew in strength, their powers rose in the elven court, and Everesca remaining a stronghold to this day. They conceived of cooperation between dwarves, kindly humans, and other elves for mutual survival against orcs, marauding humans, and a tide of beasts, ogres, bugbears, trolls, goblins, gnolls, and other non-human creatures, led by the rising power of giants. Astonishingly, in at least 3 places, the fallen kingdoms and the cities of Silvere Moon and Mithranor, they succeeded with shining grace. To the east, on the sandy shores of the calm and shining narrow sea, human fishing villages grew into small towns, and then joined together as a nation of Netherel. Sages believe the fishing towns were unified by a powerful human wizard who had discovered a book of great magic power that had survived from the days of thunder, a book that legends call the Nether Scrolls. Under this nameless wizard and those who followed, Netherel rose in power and glory, becoming both the first human to land in the north and the most powerful. Some say this discovery marked the birth of human wizardry, since before then mankind had only shamans and witch doctors. For over 3,000 years, Netherel dominated the north, but even its legendary wizards were unable to stop their final doom.
you have
Okay,
needed me if none are
interesting.
better.
So that definitely tells us more about the magic in the world there.
I can.
So
but
Netherel is
try.
kind of the birth of human magic.
I'll do my best.
As in, he's the turning point in human magic would be a better way of putting it. Ooh, it's all rainy. That's cool. Wonder whether rain has any impact on gameplay whatsoever. I'm gonna go for no. As the most likely. Oh, it's locked. Okay, it's fine. It's weird that one kind of opened before it locked, but whatever. Head down here. In we go. Locked. Alright, so we've been to this one. Let's head into the Red Chief then. Now that we've done a little circle. Yeah. And it is raining, so it's time to go inside anyway. Right, open it up. Oh wait, the Red Chief is locked? Oh, Red Chief is here. There we go. You need to find the right pixels to let you in.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager. Not that there's anything personal, you understand, but I'm afraid your time in this here ball of mud is just about done. Why are you doing this? I've done nothing to you. You've done nothing to anyone, as far as I know. Doesn't matter one whit to me. Price is a price, and a head is a head. Whenever the two meet, there's old Carl Mats making his living. Like I said, it's nothing personal. Okay. Or Carlat.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Okay,
You
so
spoke at
Monteron,
me?
attack. Khaled,
Yes?
attack.
Nature's servant awaits.
Shahira. Attack.
What is
Felix,
it this time?
attack.
What you want?
Imoen, attack. And
Your
then
voice is
XR. Yeah, I guess hit him with the sling. Go. Okay, we all rolled. Just open this up a little bit. So he took 8 damage from us. So we still actually hit. That's one of the main benefits of us. So we actually hit the enemy. So 8 damage was about 1 bar. So that means that he has about 40 health. Yeah. Okay. Luckily, he appears to only be able to hit... Ooh, he had a critical miss there. He seems to only be able to hit Khalid, which is good. Oh, wow!
Can I help you?
How much damage was that? That's just 11 slash... That's just 11 slashing damage. Oh, wow. Heal? Okay,
Yes,
new plan.
O omnipresent authority figure.
Cast that. Yeah, okay. We may need to be more aggressive. Have I got anything else I can use? Yeah, use magic missiles. That's fine. Imoen, don't have anything here. Go.
Better part of valor! Better part of valor!
Morale failure running. Ooh, okay, good. You took 4 damage from XR, which is always good. Do it again. So actually, an extra 4 damage on top of the 8 put him down to the 2nd health bar. Which means that he probably has... So that means it's 12 damage is there, 8 was enough to knock him down the first one. Yeah, so let's say that each one is 5, that gives him about 25 health, something like that. Well, time to load the quick save.
I can, but try.
Did we go into this one? Nope. Okay, so we went straight round to Red Sheaf. Cool. That's fine. If someone dies, I am just going to reload the game right now. Until I know what the death, like, what we need for death mechanics, I'm just going to reload. Because I count that as a failure state. I'm just going to move some things off here, just so that he doesn't have a penalty because of endurance or anything like that. I don't know if that's a thing, but I'll do it anyway. Okay. I think we're ready to go in. Yeah, let's go in.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Cool. Right.
Can
Khaled,
I help
attack.
you?
There's nothing else to do there.
Nature's servant awaits.
What's Bless? So Bless is a range of 40 feet and it gives everyone a +1 morale bonus. Yes, use Bless. Wait, it's a 40 feet...
Yes,
It's a 40 feet buff, right?
authority
Or is it for a
figure.
single... Yeah, friendly creatures within a 40 feet range. Oh, wait, no. Oh, 15-foot radius based upon where it is. Okay. Wait, so can I just cast it like there? No, I still have to cast it on... Wait, yeah, I can just cast that like here. Oh, okay. I'm going to cast it like that. Sure. That should hit every... Well... No, we'll cast it on that person. Right.
How may I be of
We're going to attack. Imoen
You're a
is
queer
going to
fellow.
attack. We're going to use this, because actually if we hit all of those, then it's pretty much a kill.
He spoke at me?
And Monteron is going to attack. And you were already
You
attacking,
have
right?
needed me?
So attack, bless, attack, arrow, arrow, magic. Go.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Cool. So we hit the 4 missile damage. I think magic missiles is consistent. Yeah, I think it's just it hits. There's no right roll to hit with these, I'm fairly certain. Oh no, that was from Felix. XR hasn't hit yet. But I'm sure you'll just hit for 4 damage. 3 damage. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just a hit. Cool. That's useful to have, actually. Khalid took damage. I'm just going to heal him. If the guy can do 11 damage, just heal. Bless is now being cast. Okay. He got hit again, took 7 damage. Wonderful.
You've attacked.
We have Cure Light Wounds. I might just get you to attack. Nice. 5 damage from XR. And 5 from Imowen. Perfect. XR, do it again. Okay.
Nature's servant awaits.
Cure Light Wounds. Nice. Keep hitting. He's running away now, so it should be good. Nice, we hit him. Okay. We gained 270 XP. That's huge.
What is it this time?
For our level, as in for what we've been getting, that is a huge amount of XP. I mean, it's still shared, but you know.
Can I help you? I can.
That
but
is
try.
a sign of the time, as in it's a sign of how strong this enemy was. So he had chainmail, he had a medium shield, he had the letter. I'm sure we've read this letter. It's the bounty notice. Yep. Cool. So we will take that. We'll take the money. And we're going to take everything. But, so this medium shield is the same. Yep. I'll transfer that over. So you currently have Splint Mail, which is armor class 4. 3 against piercing, 2 against crushing. Armor class 5, 3 against slashing, 7 against crushing. Well, I might as well give chainmail to like Monteron, right? If he can use it. He can. Yeah. Yeah, so that's just a straight upgrade. Cool. We got Monteron an upgrade, and then we have this axe thing, which we don't really need. Cool, and the money for it. Quick save. Locked. Okay. Right. Latch Lugger. Hello. Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I work on that and I sleep all day. Alright, well, nice to have you around. You appear to have a weapon out, Peridou. Never mind.
Queer things have been afoot lately.
Hello, you wouldn't happen to have seen a big loutish guy with a dog's head on him around here, have you? A dog's head? Oh, you heard me, a dog's head and a breath that could peel paint too. Oh, a knoll. Yeah, a knoll. There's one old up in the hills, due west of here, close to the edge. Damn thieving ball of fur stole my short sword 2 days back. Well, never liked them myself. How much would that blade be worth to a runty guy like you? Yeah, lay off the short guy jokes. They're older than your grandmother's uncle. The damn blade ain't worth nothing. It's a pride thing. I'll give you 50 gold pieces if you wipe your ass with it. Well, you got yourself a deal. Yeah. Cool. Peridou's short sword. Feeling somewhat sheepish after I treat him so poorly, I've agreed to retrieve the sword of poor Peridou the halfling.
You have need of
Okay.
it? None are better.
Sure. Hello, bartender.
You want some whiskey?
What do you have to offer? Ooh, he doesn't have noble and royal rooms. Well, I'm going to rest at the merchant room. That's fine. And then drinks-wise, I'm going to drink some of that. Going to drink some of this. Some blood wine. Some fire wine. And then just fire wine until we keep going. With being so scarce, I don't see how the Flame Fist is going to continue to be an effective police force. Oh. Midsummer Fair. There's usually 3 here, right? I'm going to serve you another drop. You can barely stand it. It is best you sleep it off before you go out looking for trouble. Yeah, okay. We'll rent a merchant room. Cool. So the flame infested in danger of losing its ability to protect the region.
I'll do my best.
Okay, cool. That's the thing we learned that is new.
I'll do my
Rallio Windspear. Hello.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Hail and well met, traveler. Rallio is the name. Rallio Windspear. I haven't seen you around here before. Perhaps you're new to town then. I'm gonna make a point of meeting as many people as I can wherever I go. So many stories and tales. What can you tell me of Beregost? Oh, what would you like to know? I have met many of the locals and know a bit of history as well. Any outstanding quests that need resolution? I fancy myself a bit of an adventurer. An adventurer, eh? Well, if you're up to the task, I hear there are strange things in the Ulcaster School ruins southeast of town. I wouldn't go down there unless you're quite sure of your abilities, though. Many a well-meaning fellow has gone and not come back, only for those adept in battle. Other than that, I know that the Lady Marianne has been awaiting news of her husband for some time. He was to come up from Am, but is overdue. I know she would be grateful for any news. She lives on the east edge of town if you find anything. Anything else you would like to know? What are the concerns of the day? How have the troubles lately affected people? Oh, I suspect you mean the iron shortage. I imagine it has affected the local smithy quite a bit. Terom is a wonderful blacksmith, but he's got a lot of time on his hands these days. His shop is still reasonably stocked, but I think he's looking for other materials to work on these days. Not sure what that might be, but he's quite adept at exotic materials. Anything else I can help you with? I guess if we find any materials, take them to Terom. Well, nothing in particular, just interested in the sights. Perhaps shopping? Shopping? Oh, then you must stop by Fell the Post's Inn. They have a number of trophy items for sale. Some are even magical in nature. Best you bring gold aplenty, though. They are not cheap. If you really have coins to spare, I'd suggest going west of the city and seeking out Thal Lantir. He has a shop in his keep, though he does not welcome visitors. Trust me, you will want to speak with him immediately if you go there. Wandering about his shop without permission is downright deadly. I think he likes scaring folk a bit. Anything else you need? No thanks, you've been a great help. Not a problem. Always a pleasure making new friends. Okay, well, given none of that went in our journal, this is prime journal prime journal information. So, Ulcaster School ruins southeast of Beregost. Did we not have something else southeast of Beregost? Yeah, we did. We had the Firewine Bridge ruins. Oh, okay. But this is the Ulcaster? Ulcaster School ruins southeast of town. Right. The Ulcaster ruins southeast of Beregost. Only for those adept in battle. Adept in battle. Cool. So that's useful information. What else have we got here? Right. Well-meaning fellow. Other than that, Lady Marianne, we already know that one. So what? Iron shortage. Terom. Bring Terom exotic materials. There we go. Bring Terom exotic materials. Cool. It's a nice side quest for us. Shopping, Fell the Post's Inn, that's fine, but Thalantir. Alright. So, west of Beregost, we have Thalantir. Thalantir has a shop. Speak to him immediately. Speak to him immediately upon entering. And then what else did we need to do? He doesn't like visitors. Doesn't like visitors. Cool. That seems useful stuff to do. Interesting they ordered these in a different... Oh, it's just alphabet... Wait. No, it's not. Not alphabet. Wondering how it sorted those three. Huh. Yeah, maybe randomly. Whatever. So we have all of that. Cool. But this guy had more information.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Have you been to the south? I hear tell of trouble in Nashkel. I have not been down that way for some time now, so I don't have much to say. Likely, you will have heard much from others about town anyway. I've no use for you. Goodbye. Right, cool. Cannot save while in dialogue
You have
mode.
need of me. I'll do my best.
Cool, now we can save. I guess you have to move before you can save. Weird. Also weird that it doesn't get the closest person to open chest. It gets whoever is top of the list. I guess that's because that's who you have... Oh no, I don't know. All these are going to be locked. Let's just be realistic. They're all going to be locked. Cool. Right, downstairs. That was a good inn. That was reasonable. Right, let's leave here. So we got some new quests. We're actually getting quite a lot of quests. Quite a lot of information. I think it is worth getting these journal entries because we get so much information. Like, it's an insane amount of information that we get. And it's just knowing where we need to go. Because not all of it goes into our quest log. Right. Well, I think, given that we still have at least half of the town to go to, that I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching, and next time, we're going to go explore the rest of the town. We can maybe head back to the shop at the start of the next episode. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.